Hi folks, Donnie D here. If you saw my last video, just posted a few minutes ago, my wife and I went to Greenville today to the S&D gun show. I was kind of looking for this rifle here, been looking for one for about 2 or 3 weeks, and patience is not Donnie D's middle name, I can tell you that. So I finally found this one at the gun show, so I kind of jumped on it. I paid a little bit more for it than I probably should have. The gun, as is, this is not the base model. This is the model that comes with a 4-power scope. It retails on Davidson's or the Gun Genie for $320. Of course, you got to pay tax on that, which would have run it to be about $340. I got this guy. This guy wanted $369 plus tax. I got him to let me have it for $360 out the door, so I paid $20 to $30 more, but at least the guy had the gun. But anyway, let's get this thing out of the box. I've looked at it in the box, and of course the gun wasn't in the box when I bought it. He put it back in for me. But let's poke it open and see what we got. Just my paperwork that came with the gun from the gun shop, and the rifle itself. Got this stuff here, I'm not sure what it is. I haven't looked in this yet. I think it's got something. I have no idea what that is, but it says to see instructions, so I guess I'll be seeing the instructions. I do know what this is. I've looked at enough videos on the gun to know that it's the Takedown Tool, the tool you use to take the gun down. I think this may have something to do with the sling. It does come with a sling, so we'll set that aside. But I'll look in the instructions in a little bit and figure it out. There's the little sling. No, maybe there's the sling stuff, so I don't know. We'll see what that other piece is. I have no clue. But at any rate, it comes with a little cheap sling, but probably all I'll ever need for it. Let's see what else we got. The magazine. Here's the magazine that comes with it. It comes with one 10-round magazine. Here's the little scope it comes with. Not a bad looking little scope here. It's an AIM Sports, probably about a $30 to $45 scope. Comes with an extra battery for the scope. Quite nice little illuminated reticle scope. I'm not going to use it on this gun. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. But I'll probably put it on one of my other guns, but I'm not going to put it. I've got a red dot already bought that I'm going to end up using on this gun, as far as I know. That's not a bad looking little scope. Comes with a battery. Let's see what else comes in here. Obviously the owner's manual, the little cloth and the instructions for the scope. Sorry, I think I'm getting out of frame. I apologize. I'm trying to. This is the first time I've ever done one of these. But anyway, the instruction sheet that comes with it and all that, owner's manual, whatever, and the little cleaning cloth for the lens of the scope. But anyway, then the gun itself. When I first started looking for this gun, I started looking online because I was just in the mood to buy myself another gun. I kind of wanted another rifle. I had seen these 9mm carbines. Kel-Tec makes one, of course. Beretta makes one. Colt makes one. The next in line price-wise to this one is the Kel-Tec. You're going to pay probably a minimum of $450. It also comes in various versions, but not, different basic. One comes with some stainless on it, stuff like that. But it'll run you anywhere between $450 and $650 range for that one. The next step up, you start getting into the $900 to $1,200 range and higher for them, and I just didn't want to pay that much. When I looked at this one on the Gun Genie, saw that it was a high point, and I've heard some, not the best reviews on high point stuff, but I don't know. I've never owned a high point. I don't want to bad talk something I've never owned. But then I saw the price. I said, well, that thing just can't be worth a whole lot. So I started looking online and trying to research the gun, and to be honest with you, I've yet to find a bad review. Every single review I've seen, the people absolutely love them. They say they're a very accurate little rifle, up to about 75 to 100 yards, which is fine with me. That's about all I can see anyway. They're very reliable, very few failures. The only complaints I've heard of them is some people don't like the fact that they come with 10 round magazines. They wish they had the larger ones. High Point doesn't make a larger one, but there is an aftermarket company, I forget who it is, that makes a 15 round magazine. I've heard it's kind of not the best in the world, have a lot of failures with it. But then after looking a little bit more, there's several videos on YouTube and website hits on the web where people show you how to modify them just a little bit and make it so they run smooth. I'll probably just stick with the 10 round magazines. I've got 3 of them. I'll show you that in a minute. Also today at the gun show, I did buy this little angled Picatinny angle mount that I'm going to use to put that red dot. I've got a red dot that I'm going to use on it. That's how I'm going to mount that. And the other day I ordered from High Point, even before I find a gun, because I made up my mind I was going to find one way or the other, is this magazine holder that mounts in there somehow right back here on the back of the butt stock. And you get the 2 magazines with it, the magazine holder and the 2 magazines for $40 right straight from High Point. Now when you can buy magazines for a gun for $10 a piece, that's pretty hard to beat. I know my wife's GSG 1911 has a 10 round magazine. If you go and try to find a magazine for it, it'll cost you about between $30 and $40, and that's pretty much the story for most guns. You get a magazine for it's going to run you at least $25 and on up. But anyway, I don't know. I've not shot it. First time I've really held it, except for a little bit in the gun shop, was right then. I'm going to take it out tomorrow and run a few bullets through it. Hopefully it'll be as good as everybody says they are. I sure hope so. And after I shoot it, I'll come back and give you a little quick review on how it shoots. And then I'm going to start doing my little project, dressing it up the way I like them. I've got a couple of little accessories, not too much, a couple of little accessories I'm going to add to it, and I'm going to do a little bit of dressing up on the appearance of it. Got some ideas of how I want to do that, and then I'll come back later and do a video on that for you. But anyway, I'll find out tomorrow if it's worth a crap. But anyway, there she be. Donnie D's High Point 995 TS 9mm carbine. Anyway, there she goes. This is Donnie D, and I'll see you later. Bye.